Hello, everybody. Welcome to this episode of Our Quest. This is Dimple Mehta, and today I am going to be talking about how to befriend your anger. Let me begin with confessing that I get angry by so many things. Like, so many things could trigger me to get angry. And until some time ago, I would easily give into my anger, get super reactive, super impulsive, probably aggressive, and end up reacting in manners which probably I would regret later. But because now I have figured out how to befriend my anger, I've worked on it, and now my anger is truly my best friend. Do you want to know how? This is the podcast for you. Please do subscribe to the show so that you get the latest episodes first. I am so grateful to you for taking out the time to listen to these podcasts, and I hope this one further contributes towards your growth. If you like the episode, give us a quick rating or review on Apple Podcasts. That helps the episode organically reach more people who might find it useful and beneficial. You may also screenshot and share it on Instagram and tag us at dimple.ourquest. More people can then listen and benefit from these. So diving straight in, if you want to befriend your anger, you really need to understand what anger is, or any emotion for that matter. You need to see any emotion as a messenger who comes to you with a message. Now, the triggers that trigger you to get angry could be anything small or big. For example, your baby pulling your hair could trigger you. A fight with your boss could trigger you. A traffic jam could trigger you. Something delayed could trigger you. Something breaking could trigger you. Living or non-living. Anything could be a trigger for you. It doesn't matter what the trigger is. What matters is for you to observe that that particular trigger made you angry. For that, to be able to observe that, you need to treat that emotion as a messenger that brings to you the message that, hey, this particular breaking of something, this traffic jam, this delay, this fight, whatever it is, makes me angry. It causes some discomfort in me. It does not resonate with me perfectly. I am not okay with this. The first thing that you need to do is observe that there is an underlying message that anger as a messenger is trying to deliver to you. For that, you need to really control the impulse of reacting in anger. I know it is super amazing to simply react. I thoroughly used to enjoy releasing my anger by reacting and regretting it later, but you really need to control the willingness to react in the moment, and you need to hold back for a bit, sit with it for a bit, and listen to the message that your dear friend anger, the messenger, is trying to deliver to you. If you try to listen to the message, if you are patient enough to do that, you would unfold a beautiful little derivative that anger is trying to show to you. It's trying to show to you that whatever that trigger is, whatever it is that's triggering you, be it living or non-living, be it present or past, be it something somebody has said or done, be it it's you or somebody else, beneath any feeling of anger lies the feeling of helplessness. And anger is trying to tell you that listen buddy, this is what makes you feel helpless. Anger is trying to show you that this is where you're wounded. Anger is trying to highlight to you and diagnose for you that this is where you need to work on yourself. This is the part of you that needs healing. Anger is the angel that is loudly coming to you with this message only if you care to read the message. So anger is highlighting to you that when you are getting angry about this thing, you truly, beneath all those layers, are feeling helpless about it. There is a particular wound there. Could be a past wound, could be a long due wound that needs healing. So it's bringing to your notice that, buddy, heal me here. Heal me here, and then my job's done. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing that anger diagnoses that for you? And along with the diagnosis, anger also brings this huge gush of energy. No matter what the trigger is that triggered you to get angry, every time you get angry, there is this huge gush of energy that wants you to do something about it. Now it's upon you whether you want to waste that energy in simply reacting in anger or use that energy in working towards something. Could be working on yourself, could be working on something productive, could be working on something constructive. There are soldiers in the war who are motivated by channelizing their anger so that they can do better at the war. Not that I'm supporting war, but their anger is channelized to be used in the war. There are sportsmen who are pushed by their coaches to be made to feel angry so that that anger could be used for the better in their sports. There are people who want to feel that feeling to deliver better at their work. That energy, that exceptional flow of energy, truly comes with this unique emotion of anger compared to any other emotion that you may experience. That is the second reason why anger is truly your best friend. But you gotta see it. You gotta be patient enough to see the friend. You can only see the friend when you can hold back from getting into it. So the bigger question that lies ahead of us now is how to not let anger get you. Because the moment we are angry, we want to react, we want to yell, we want to say something, we want to throw something, we want to do something about it. There are people who shut down in anger. There are people who go out and rebel in anger. There are people who want to completely quash the feeling of anger. Invalidate it. Oh no, I cannot get angry. That's just impossible. I am not angry. Even though I am. I'm not angry. Why should I admit? It's not a valid feeling for me. Again, when we are doing that, we can never see the message that anger is trying to deliver to us. We can never use the energy that anger brings along for our good. Anger, like any other emotion, is meant for our good. So now I have three tips that I practice myself that helped me befriend my anger, and I would love to share this with you. If you could practice it probably, it can do wonders for you as well. So the first one, of course, you may find it boring, you may find it vague, but it's magical and it can do wonders, and that is meditation. Meditation on a daily basis makes you aware of the emotions that you are experiencing, helps you feel the feelings that you are feeling. Through meditation, you get to see what's beneath that feeling. You get to feel that when you're angry, which body part of yours is feeling that anger? Is it a hollowness in the stomach? Is it a burning sensation in the chest? Is it a roughness in the throat? Is it a body pain? Is it the fist? Is it the joints? Where are you feeling the anger? where is the anger coming from? Which body part is it affecting? What's the external factor that's triggering your anger? And where in your body you're feeling it? How are you feeling it? That sense of awareness can come through meditation. Only when you practice it on a daily basis, you would actually see that, wow, anger is not just an emotion. It's not just something I feel. It literally shows up in my body parts. It's not just my face going red or me wanting to yell. It affects probably my stomach, probably my chest, probably my throat, or any other way how it shows up in your body. So you gotta meditate if you want to see how anger shows up for you. The second thing that you can do is practice journaling on a daily basis. It could be writing with pen and paper, it could be taking notes on your phone, it could be taking notes on your laptop, whatever. It could be recording an audio, whatever. When you're journaling, you're basically documenting the thoughts that you're experiencing, the thoughts that are flowing, the feelings that you're feeling. Again, this is a great way to address the feelings that you're feeling, the emotions that you're experiencing. And again, this brings in huge awareness. And that awareness is key. When you see the anger in the format that it's meant for you, for your benefit, you'll be able to befriend it because it truly is for your benefit. It's there to deliver a message to you, a message that's a diagnosis of where you're wounded, what needs healing, why you're feeling helpless, and what you're going to do about it. And the third and the most important thing to do to befriend your anger may not sound that easy, but you gotta be brave to do it. And when you try it, trust me, you'll see the results. So this is, I use the Pareto's rule of 80-20. So basically, you need to surrender control and embrace connection in any aspect of your life. So you need to surrender 80% of your control. I know it's fun to control things. It's amazing to be wanting to control things, and it's a beautiful addiction, the willingness to control things. We are conditioned like that. But when you can surrender control, 80% of the control, and embrace the connection, have 20% control, but have 80% of the connection with your peers, connection with your family, your friends, your neighbors, a random person who's walking on the road while you're walking, anything, connection with the things that we are using as tools, because everything's connected through energy. So when you relinquish that control and try and embrace the connection, you see that things flow. And anger is basically highlighting where you are disrupting or blocking the flow. Anger is asking you to just let the things flow as they are supposed to flow. The moment there is a disruption, anger shows up. Hey, it's not flowing that easily. It's supposed to be flowing. Why is it not flowing? It's not easy to surrender control. We're conditioned like that. But the moment you surrender control and work through connections, connect through the energies, you will see life flowing for you seamlessly, beautifully. You may experience beautiful peace, inner bliss, the things that everybody's ultimate goal is. And how much of control do we really have on our life? For people who find it really difficult to surrender control, what are the things that we really can control? Ultimately, when we cannot control and we are bent down on our knees, we are forced to accept whatever it is that we have to accept. But we don't. When we accept it like that, we don't appreciate it, we don't embrace it. And we find it difficult, and we experience all these discomforts and difficulties and pain. When we are able to surrender the control and embrace based on connections, acceptance becomes so much easier. Gratitude comes so much more easily. So you see, anger is like the gatekeeper who keeps on reminding you that, buddy, you're going on the wrong track. You need to keep on working with your connections so that you're happy inside, so that you're peaceful inside. But for that, you need to hold back from reacting. You need to sit with your anger, process the emotion, and then respond. Respond, not react. Because by then, you have deconstructed what that anger was trying to deliver to you as a message. And once you've gotten the message, life is so much more easier. Things are flowing smoothly. Acceptance is beautiful. Gratitude is in abundance. Isn't that the key of whatever it is that we're doing? Whatever it is that we're running for, be it for career, for family, for personal goals, for fitness goals, for whatever it is that we are running around, ultimately, are we all not looking for inner peace? And here I am telling you that anger can help you find that inner peace if only you listen to the message that anger is trying to deliver to you. This is Dimple Mehta signing off. You have been listening to Our Quest. Thank you so much for your time again. If you haven't already, please give us a quick review and rating on Apple Podcasts. And don't forget, you can follow us on Instagram or share your screenshot of the podcast and tag us. Links in description. See you next week. Same time, same place.